Hello, welcome again to Ghana Today TV. If today is the first time you're watching this channel or you're watching me on this channel, why don't you give us a thumbs up and share and just write a comment. Do you like the video? Are we doing okay? Whatever you think about this video, just give us a comment. We know so that we know how we're doing. It will actually encourage us a lot. Today we are going to ask ourselves a question. It's question time, and we are going to ask ourselves a question. So, this topic, we're gonna ask the question: are there life out there in the universe somewhere, or are there even some kind of life here with us in somewhere, maybe in the ocean? But we are going to concentrate on these UFOs, unidentified flying objects. Are there life somewhere? Are there intelligent beings somewhere? There was this a news that came in the Metro United Kingdom Metro paper. It says, "Is this the proof that ET is real?" So this is a body that they found, and so they used it as a proof to show that extraterrestrials are real. This thing has really fascinated me so much for a long time. For a long time, I can't help but think there are life forms, actual life forms somewhere. I used to think they are spiritual beings. You can't have a physical body. But with this specimen or with this skeleton here, it proves to me that these beings are actually flesh, flesh and blood. Maybe they may not have bodies like the way we have, but they are actual flesh. They are actual like people, beings. But more or less they use some kind of technology to move about. And so they might have some kind of technology that makes them move around, a technology that we do not have. Maybe they are able to move from their planet to our planet. Who knows? But this thing has really fun. It fascinates me, and I just can't stop but think about it. If I go to the beach, sometimes I can sit down and watch the sea for so long. It's like I just can't help but think there are things that we don't actually know yet. But human beings are curious, and I think our curiosity takes us. Is what progresses us, or is what moves us, is what pushes us. As long as we continue to be curious, we continue to discover, we continue to innovate, we continue to grow. Our curiosity opens up innovations for us. And so I believe it's not strange to believe or to think that there are other beings out there. And the question is, does that thinking about this question, does that help us in any way? I think it helps us. It helps us because when we are curious, when we try to prone into certain things, that is when new discoveries we come up with new discoveries. And I think our curiosity and our questions, sometimes brings things to us. And so this is very interesting. So what do you think about it? This is a small humanoid being. It's very small, very small. Are these real? Have you seen any? Do you have any evidence? If you have any evidence, you can share it with us so that we talk more on these things. If you've been adopted before, I don't want to be adopted by these things. As much as I'm interested and as much as I'm curious, as much as I want to know more, I don't want to be adopted by these things. And I believe there are things out there, but what we actually need has been given us already. But if we need to know more, it will begin. But it's always a good thing to be curious, because our curiosity helps us to innovate, it helps us to grow, it helps us to move into places that more or less have not been discovered yet. Let's read a little bit about what they said here. And so it says, is this the proof that ET is real? And it says, 1,000-year-old remains of non-human beings presented to Congress hearing. The remains of 1,000-year-old non-human beings have been unveiled at an inquiry examining the existence of UFOs. Corpses of the three-fingered aliens went on show as a ufologist said they were proof we are not alone in this universe. Jamie Mawson said the fossilized bodies found in a mine in Peru were not part of our terrestrial evolution. The Bible even tells us there are bodies celestial and there are bodies terrestrial. And so when the Bible says terrestrial, that means our bodies are terrestrial bodies, from this realm of life. But there are also bodies that are celestial. And so, to my understanding, a celestial body is a spiritual body. And so, can a spiritual body be found to be like this? And so, there's so much. There's a limitation to our understanding. Maybe this celestial body is a physical body, but more or less not a body like our body. So let's read on. It says, these aren't beings found after a UFO wreckage. He told Congress in Mexico City. The public has a right to know about non-human technology and entities. We are talking about a topic that unites humanity, not separates us. Do you believe, or do you think this topic unites humanity? Does this topic unite humanity? How does it unite humanity? In what way does this topic unite humanity? Just comment there and let us know why this topic of alien creatures unite humanity. How does it unite us? How does it unite us? I don't know how. I don't know how it unites us. But if you have anything to say about it, you can just comment on it, and so that at least we will know. He said the bodies had been analyzed by the Autonomous National University of Mexico, UNAM, where scientists extracted DNA and used radiocarbon dating to establish their age. However, his claims have previously turned out to be wrong. A mummified body found in Peru that he said in 2017 was an extraterrestrial turned out to be that of a child. Also, but this is definitely not a child. You can see, and one thing that I'm not too sure, why does the mainstream always try to hide these things? I don't understand. Do they have some kind of are they hiding some kind of secrets? Why is this thing so much in the dark? Why don't they bring it out? Why are they hiding something? So, if somebody is hiding something, that means there is something that needs to be known. There's something that is beneficial. It's something that that can help. And so I'm just curious why they keep on hiding, because when these guys brought this thing up in 2017, they said they are lying. This is is a what did they say? It's a myth. It's a hoax and stuff like that. Meanwhile, it was true. They know it was true, but they said so many negative things against this thing, and now it has come. I think this thing came up in 2017. Now it has come up again, and so why do the mainstream media hide these things? Why does the government hide these things? If somebody is hiding something from you, that means that thing is helping them in a way, or that thing is maybe dangerous, or maybe that thing is, it's not the way, it's not what we think it is, and so we want to know why. We have the right to know why, things are happening, why things what certain thing is, we have the right to know. But maybe we shouldn't know. Maybe that's not help us in any way. What are your thoughts there? And so just write something. We are learning here, and so if you know anything, you write them. You make a video and let us know so that we all learn. Also, giving evidence to Congress was Professor Avi Liu, a Harvard University astrophysicist, who said it was arrogant of us to think that we are alone. He shared results from an investigation into fragments of a meteorite found near Papua New Guinea, which he argues may be artificial material created by aliens. He cited the case of Oumuamua. The spelling is, you can search for this on the net. I think there's something happening there that we need to know. He said the spelling is Oumuamua, Oumuamua, a curious cigar-shaped object that did not appear to be or behave like a normal comet. Prof. Leo previously argued it was a light sail, an object created by extraterrestrials that is propelled by sunlight. And so this Oumuamua, if I've pronounced it wrongly, just pronounce properly and just share it in the comment there. I am really interested in this Oumuamua thing, and so they are saying that this object is hanging there in the sky somewhere. Maybe I need to get some big telescope and search for these things, and see what is going up there. And it says they are saying it's not a comet; it's just there. They are saying this thing is extraterrestrial object, or it's a spaceship that these extraterrestrials are hanging it up there and monitoring things on this planet. And so, what is going on? And this thing is a big thing. Are they waiting for something to happen? Are they anticipating for something to happen on this earth for them to take a certain kind of action? Does this thing have anything to do with what the Bible calls the rapture? These people have the technology to take people out of this place and stuff like that? I don't know. What do you think? This, it seems something big is happening here. Something big is happening here. I mean, maybe the government is hiding it. We don't know. Maybe we should know so that we start making bunkers and stuff like that. Even if anything happens, what can we do? You see, and so, but I think there's a bigger intelligence behind all these things. There's a hand watching over all of us. These things, I believe, these things have got something to do with human history and human future as well. But we will maybe not in our lifetime. We will live to see. Who knows tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow something may happen. Okay, let's go on. He said. And he cited the case of Oumuamua. Let me read again. A curious cigar-shaped object that did not appear to be or behave like a normal comet. Prof. Leo previously argued it was a light sail, an object created by extraterrestrials that is propelled by sunlight. Another witness addressing the hearing was former U.S. Navy pilot Lieutenant Ryan Graves. He previously told the U.S. Congress that the existence of UFOs was an open secret among fighter jets, which with this pilots have been seeing these things. And so these things are really, really active. They are really, really active in our planet. They are really, really, really doing something. Something is happening. Maybe that we don't know. Maybe they have an advanced intelligence that they can suspect something, or time has come for something. And so that's why they are just moving about everywhere. Maybe something is about to happen. They've been sent on an errand or something, on a mission, and they're investigating things and moving about. It's because it has become really, really rampant. I think this thing was very, very rampant in the Second World War, and it is starting again. And so maybe they are suspecting these guys. These guys are going to do something stupid, and so we have to, be watching out for this our children or something. And so who knows? And so let us know. And so he said, let me read on. He said he also said 2 jets were once forced to make evasive maneuvers to avoid a dark gray cube inside of a clear sphere. You see, and so what do you think? Look at the image. This thing is very, very scary. I don't want to see this thing in my home. It is very, very scary. But to them, maybe it is normal. We think we are normal, but maybe we are scary to some other beings. And so, I think there's no need to be afraid about anything, because maybe what you are afraid of, and to someone is just nothing. And what you are not afraid of, to someone, it is very fearful. And so to put all together, I think fear is something that we have to really, really cancel out of our lives. We really, really have to cancel. And so cancel whatever the fear may be. It can be fear of circumstance, fear of this, fear of that, fear of many things. People are afraid of things, and fear is really a cancer. Fear is really deadly. The Bible says if the fearful dies before his death. And so I think with the word fear has to be really, really cancelled out of our vocabulary. All right, and so this is the end of our questions today on Ghana Today TV. What do you think about these UFOs? Are these real? Have you had any contact? Have you had any experience? Let us know, and at least it's interesting. I am really, really fascinated about these things. They can go through walls. They can manipulate matter. Maybe we need one or two things to learn from this our intergalactic neighbors. We need maybe a few things to learn from them. Maybe it will help us if we can learn a few things from them. What do you think? Just write in the comment there. Right. This is your one and only Ed. And so thank you for watching. God bless you, and we will come your way again with another question, another topic. Last time we talked about the systems of the world, and how we need to change the systems of the world. How the countries have to examine themselves and restructure their constitution, restructure their governance, to reflect who they are. I think that is the only way they can progress. That is the only way they can grow. And today we're talking about this question. We've talked about so many things where countries standing up for themselves, rising up, and which is good for the rest of the people of the world. Where everybody's equal, where everything is structured correctly, where people are not don't see themselves, people are not feeling inferior, others not feeling superior, because all these things are sickness. And so if somebody feels so superior, it's a sickness. It's an error. It's not supposed to be. If somebody is feeling too much inferior, it is an error. It's a sickness. It's not supposed to be. We are all brothers and sisters. We are all neighbors in this world, and everybody has a part to play. We have to know our part to play so that we can play it properly, and humanity will benefit. There will not be sorrow, no sickness, no pain. The only one that benefits from our pain and our sickness is the enemy, is the devil, and it's not us. and so we don't have to play the advocate for the evil one. So God bless you. I'll come your way again with another question, another topic, which I believe will help us. Thank you, and God bless you.